the director distractor on this wide topic of feeding your faith to starving your fears. Today, I will quickly be talking about leading with what you have, or the reality of leading. A quick one, I was trying to look for material that talks about parenting, so I stumbled on one. And when I did a quick search about the author, these this particular author doesn't really have experience. I mean, doesn't really have any child or ad experience, hands on experience about parenting. And the same way, I was chatting with someone who isn't a mechanic and was trying to diagnose a car, and decided teaching, talking to a mechanic on how to repair a certain part of his vehicle. So it brought me to this topic about the reality of leading. Have you stumbled, or do you find yourself in a position that you're trying to lead people who know the job better than you do, or your subordinate threw a question at you and you couldn't answer, and it becomes like and they put you in a position where you feel discouraged, you feel hated, you feel that this is not the right career for you, or you begin to lose interest in that field, or you begin, or someone throw a question at you in your own area or expertise, or it puts you in a position where your real personality begin to show, like Timothy, the second, the second Timothy chapter 1 verse 6 and 7. See, whatever you have, you can actually lead with that thing you have. Personality wise, Timothy is a timid person, and I see him trying to take a leadership role, or try to lead a group of folks, but it put him at a spot where he couldn't figure out what next to do. Are you that kind of person? Your natural inclination begin to question. You begin to doubt yourself on decisions that you've made, or you will be making, or your steps that you are currently taking towards some certain goals in life. We are getting towards the end of the year, and are you still doubting yourself that at this time of the year, if I couldn't get this done at this time of 2021, I don't think anything could happen further? Are you already writing yourself off of what you know how to do better? And this brings me down to uh, you been feeling frustrated, tired, and disorientated, even hangry at yourself. Are you hangry at yourself that you find someone who knows better, someone that you're trying to lead knows better, knows the job better than you? It leads you to, like I said, being frustrated, living in fear, disorientated, hangry, and at this point, it might lead to derail in career, and you say, I don't think this is meant for me. I need to switch and find something else to do. If you get to this point in life, or you see yourself headed to in this direction of giving up on yourself, or asking yourself a question, what can you do? The first thing I'll ask you to do is resist your natural inclination. Like I said yesterday, you are your number one distractor. You can be, yes, you can be your number one distractor if priorities are not well set. This the very good way, and then the very good point on how to fight this through is it's not just to go learn on the job, not just to go get back to school, not just, yes, that's all of those things matters, but it's more of relationship, not just facts, relationship between someone who has way more experience than you, and you're trying to build who has more experience than you, and you're seeking more knowledge in that same field and that same career. Someone who can help you up, someone who can say, hey, tell you, advise you, and say, hey, that's not the right thing to do, this is the best way. Someone who's carried years of scars. And if you meet people who are well advanced in their field, or were doing great in their field, it's tied down to relationship. Back in the days of the Bible, like when we look in Moses, Joshua, you see Moses, Joshua, you will see even Joseph, Pharaoh, Joseph. You will see Elijah, Elisha. You will see Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, and Daniel. They have all of this relationship together. You will see many, many more like that. You will see those who have advanced, who have done great things that the Lord has really truly helped. And now in the New Testament, you will see people like Paul, and Timothy. It's relationship that can help, someone who can carry you through, someone who's not ready to judge you, or who's not ready to write you out. I mean, oh no, criticize, not just criticize, but I mean condemn, and it's no longer, who's not ready to give you that help, like or wanted you to go through that same pain that they've been through. It doesn't work that way. How do you focus on relationship? The single best tip about building this relationship is to think on how you build, how you appreciate and celebrate the wealth pool of experience, knowledge of those who have gone ahead of you. Inquire knowledge. Ask them questions. How they've been able to succeed in this field. How they've been able to succeed in this field. And these are the people who are going to be like Paul did to Timothy. Hey, Timothy, the giftings of God is upon your life. The way you're going, that's not it. But I want to charge you that you have something. Don't lose this. Don't lose. I may no longer be here. I will not. Very soon, I'm not gonna be here anymore. But you need to put yourself together and step into this. Take up the challenge and be responsible and move. You have something inside of you that someone is waiting for. Spend a lot of time in inquiring. Make a lot of inquiry. Search for knowledge. If you want to get back to school, yes, go get back to school. Of course, this day there are tons and tons of information online, and how to build up yourself, how to get more in depth of knowledge, how to fine tune your skills, how to fight through some certain either depression or fear or all of those things. Yes, you can pray about it, but there are tons and tons of resource material that can help you, and then you can learn from people who've gone ahead, like their mistakes, how they succeed in that area, how they failed in this area, how they were able to accomplish so much within a certain period of time. Watch their pitfalls. What are the things you can watch out for? And all of these things matters to help you build your dream, build 2022 dream, build 2022 career, build 2022 success. Don't write yourself up yet. Do not do that. Do not write yourself up yet. Build that relationship, the relationship with your mentor. If you don't have a mentor, go look for one. Look for some mentor in marriage, mentor in your career, mentor in your field, mentor in your profession, mentor in your finance. I mean your finances. I mean, in so many areas they're out there, but they're great people. They are great mentors that you have to connect with to build your strength, to fight through your fears, to stay out of distraction, because who you listen to matters, and how you take in what you've been taught also matters. It will help you to go far in life, and it will help you to ground you, to give you a solid foundation in accomplishing great things. It's not just to pray. Yes, I love prayer a lot. It's not just to sit down there and expect it to come. It's more of you taking that bold step. Taking that bold step. No longer wasting time. Don't waste time on unnecessary things. Don't if you need to spend if you need to pay for some things knowledge wise, please do so. It will help you to grow your career. It will help you to go far in life. It will help you not just for now, but for future, but for the next 5, 10, 20, 15, and so on and so forth. Relationship is the key to accomplishing great things in 2022. And fighting fears, feeding your faith to starve in your fears. Feeding your faith to starve in your fears. It is Samson, and Director Distractor. I look forward seeing you next on this edition of Feeding Your Faith, Starving Your Fears. Try as much as possible to build a great relationship. Focus on relationship with the Lord, with the people around you that matters to your dream, vision, goal, and career, and life and destiny. And you'll see 2022 will be the best year for you. God bless. Looking forward to see you next on this 35 days of feeding your faith to starve in your fears.